to the start of a new week, Monday, on a cold autumn day. I'm going to start this week by starting to draw up a design for a lap tray, just a simple thing, so Ivonna can have something to work on when she's sitting on the sofa. But yeah, that's the plan for this evening. So we're going to start, we'll pick out a piece of plywood, one of these, and cut it down to a rough size, then draw our design on it, the rough shape. Want it to be kind of, I'll show you later. So I've got this piece picked out. Now I'm just going to try and draw the design on top. So let's see how that goes. Not sure if you can see, but I've drawn a rough shape now. Very arc, a couple of big arcs, and then just radius the corners here. And then I'll jigsaw it out and then smooth it from there. But quite big. I might adjust the size, might trim a bit off if I need to, but I think this is big enough to hold at least an A3 sheet of paper, which was my aim. And then, yeah, we'll see how it looks once it's cut out.
Hello, this is my Monday afternoon and evening, being confused about my sewing project. This is the pocket pouch storage hanging thing, and in theory I kind of understand how to put it together, but in practice that's a whole different story. So I'm just sitting, staring at this, and hoping the inspiration or the knowledge will come from somewhere. But the afternoon started with my typical can't find where my pins are, because it would be nice to line the pockets up and calculate the right placement so everything is symmetrical, but I can't find them, so not really ready to start sewing either, because I feel like that's a big commitment. So I am very, very stuck. Also realized I don't have enough of these pegs. Yeah, they're very useful for, well, sewing. But, oh dear. Anyone has tips on how to get better at sewing without doing anything? I'm all ears. But I think Ruven's doing much better with the task that I assigned him.
So we've got a little update on this. I've added a handle, sanded it smooth. Now I'm just 50-50 if I'm going to add some sort of spray finish on top. But I'll see what Ivonna says. But so far, yep, happy with it. Plenty big enough and nice and smooth to the touch. So doesn't need much more adding really. But yeah, we'll see what happens next.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? It's
Stocking up the shelf.
it's Tuesday, and we finally
Like, put the shelves in.
put the shelves in. Yeah, and now we can start stacking up
All these.
all the books. We have quite a lot of books.
Guess this is the Count of Monte Cristo.
Graf Monte Cristo, see? Yeah, yeah. We have loads of American, Western, foreign authors, but translated into Latvian. So they're very old books. They're from my mum's youth and grandma's collection, which is nice that they're still around. Arranging some Charles Dickens, Jack London, don't know that guy. Some of them are also Latvian authors, but yeah, just wiping down the dust and trying to arrange the books in some sort of a nice and presentable way. The shelves are quite deep, so they will double up as my glass collection as well. But I'll show you, a display place for my glass collection, but I'll show you when it's finished. It's been a few hours and we're still going. It takes time to wipe every book, go through it because you're curious, and then assign it the right cubbyhole. But I think I have I think I have finished. My time to say the wrong day because I'm confused today. It is actually Wednesday, though it feels like Saturday. Today, my dearest husband is helping me to wind some yarn balls. Yarn cakes, sorry. The appropriate name. It's a very hard work if you've never done it. Yeah, I'm using his muscles while he offered, so I can have the yarn ready for knitting. What else did we do today? Oh, you sprayed my lap tray, so
A bit of finish on it.
yeah, got the finish on it, and
Did a bit of adjustments to the crib.
oh yeah, added some bolts to the crib to make it more sturdy. Don't want the baby flopping to the floor. Don't think that would give us any Parent of the Year award.
Not ideal.
And other than that, we're just still figuring out what we want to do. Because, yeah, you don't have any commitments
No.
anymore.
Of course it's finished, so
Yeah.
my mornings are back.
Your mornings are back and I'm just confused. So yeah, for now it's just that
Doing a bit more
squeaky,
of this.
that squeaky thing. Yes. new cupboard for dog food. I went for a walk that took me around 45 minutes, and while I was doing that, Ruven made it.
We took a little cupboard, very basics, like scrapwood from our wardrobe, but yeah.
Yeah, reused old furniture to make a lovely dog food bag storage that can be accessible to different angles. Fantastic.
Oh.
Perfection.
No.
Now you can grab all the dog food bags and put
Yeah,
them.
oh, that was a tap at the back because there's no space for handles.
Oh yeah.
Against the wall.
See, very lucky.
Oh, worked out nice.
Welcome to Thursday. Yes. We might have been shopping for some fall decorations. But this was just too dang cute to leave in the shop, right? It's a little pumpkin cushion. But anyway, what are you doing up
Just
there?
tidying some, trying to make some more space in this wardrobe.
Yeah.
Bit of organising.
Yep, he's just organising a wardrobe. I've parked on the sofa with my new lap tray, which is amazing, and gonna work on the pouch storage thingy. I know I keep saying I will and I end up not moving anywhere with it, but I will. Got my ruler and my washable pen to mark some seam allowances and potentially even sew the tops. But we'll see. Let's take one step at a time. And he's just there in the background for now. Pulled out some other decorations for Halloween. Don't have many, need to really work on our collection, but got some lights. There's some skulls and some ghosts, and my skull mug with some iced tea. Let's get to work. He started tidying, but now he's just found a little toy and
No brain teeth.
he's completely taken over his life. Trying to make a cube.
I might give up shortly.
Don't give up, come on. You can do this.
Give me 10 minutes. 10
did
seconds
it.
later. Ah. Very nice. Perfect.
Well done, that's your achievement of the
I
day.
can take something off my list. Now I'll turn and do it for your turn.
No.
Yeah.
we have our first stitches. I've stitched the tops of all 4 pockets. The stitching is not the neatest. Fortunately, especially here, you can see how wobbly, riggedy they are, but I've done it. I've started sewing. It's no longer just a random piece project, but it has some structure to it. Not that I have ever left it at this stage, but a project in this stage. But I am quite happy with myself. Yeah, I should probably iron them a bit more flat. Yeah, they're awfully not straight. But it's fine, I'm happy. What is the next step? I do not know. So it might get paused for another day, a few days again. I'm guessing maybe the sides? Maybe. Ruven gave up on tidying and went off to the dog's room to adjust the shoe rack that we pulled out yesterday to place the dog food bag cupboard. But yeah, okay, I'll keep racking my brain around how to best do this now. I figured it out! I finally, well, I think, at least I really hope, I finally figured out how to how to attach these pockets, or how to basically fold them, and how to hem them, and how to attach them to the main body of the hanging thing. I'm very happy, very, very happy. I've made 2. Well, I mean made by clipping them with the clippy clappies. But unfortunately I ran out of them, so I couldn't do all of them. Yes. I tried several different methods, but they all turned out to be too thick, because this is a thick fit material, and the more I folded, the more unlikely it was that my machine would be able to stitch it together, so that would have been a big no-no. So I have to sacrifice no raw edge situation. It'll have raw edges on the inside, but I don't think that's that bad. I might do double, yeah, I'll figure out the actual stitch type when tomorrow, probably another day, when I actually start. I'll place them tomorrow and then I'll start sewing them on. But I'm very happy that I actually figured it out how to do that accordion style thing. I mean, I hope so. I haven't practically done it, but if in theory, I think this should work. I folded it like this, come on, show. And yeah, I'll explain a bit more maybe when I actually do it, but I needed to share my good news because I really thought I'm never gonna get there. I had this mental, or whichever other block that I was hitting, and I'm through it. For the rest of the evening for me is gonna be a knitting, TV show, cooking dinner, more knitting, more TV show, while Ruven's working on the shoe rack.
Welcome to Friday. Yep, it's Friday. I'm carrying on with this frame now. I previously routed out a bit of a channel for the acrylic, and I've got the actual size, and I need to extend it just slightly on the two longer edges for this to fit nicely in that gap. Luckily I've kept my router there at the right depth, so it should be easy enough to just drop it down and do the extra little bit, and then I'll just sand it down a bit more and then good to go. But let's do that now. And there it is now. It's all rebaited in, rounded the corners a little bit, just for a bit, makes it easier to fit, and that's just because of the brutal bloody shape. But yeah, it's flush now, as you can see, nicely not raised at all, flush as you like. So then the next step will be taking it in, and then once we've got the design that we want for the front, then we'll trim the edge down to the right final size, but keep it, well, obviously just equal all the way around probably, but we'll work from this end out. Once we know that distance, we'll just follow that way all the way around. And if you fancy a little music recommendation, I'm listening to the latest album by Soul Crusher quite a lot. I'll show it, hopefully pop up here if you fancy it. I found out about her quite randomly through just a Spotify playlist, but it's been pretty interesting so far. And this is her second album, I think. If you're looking for a new artist or a new kind of album to get into, it's definitely worth a listen. It's Sunday, and well, it's been quite a lethargic weekend so far, but the weather is not too bad today, so I'm going to do some yard work, sweep up some of these leaves, get them into this massive pile here. My job for now is just shifting this big pile of leaves over to the allotment to decompose, and then a little one there, and then hopefully I can get to some of the other leaves over there. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But at first, this big pile. Done enough for now. Cleared up most of this area. That'll do. Well, there's a lot more to go, but give it till another day. I've had a bit of a break, and now I'm just doing some light Kindle reading. My book currently is This Will Be Funny Later, a memoir by Jenny Pentland. About 2/3 of the way through now, and it's pretty good. If you are a fan of Roseanne or of the TV show, basically it's about the life of Roseanne Barr's daughter, just from childhood. I'm currently at a bit where she's into many different reform schools, but it's pretty interesting. So yeah, if you fancy that kind of read, a bit of 80s, 90s sitcom nostalgia or something like that, check it out. But yeah, that's probably it for me today. I mean, yeah, today.
Today the clocks changed and completely threw us off balance. Because all the analog clocks are showing one thing, digital clocks are showing obviously an hour earlier, and my body it does whatever it wants.
You appreciate the extra hour in bed, I guess?
I did, yes, today, but it's been, like you said earlier, very slow and lethargic weekend. Turns out Saturday disappeared. I don't know what happened.
Didn't do very much, took it very easy, I think.
Yeah, we went to the cinema. We watched Tron.
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 Ares is, I think it was called, yeah.
Tron Ares. 3D. Absolutely pointless 3D, but...
Not worth watching in general, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, don't pay money for it.
No.
Other than that, it was watchable. There's way worse films out there.
Just average at best, I guess.
Yeah, so that was yesterday. I did do quite well with my sewing project.
I guess you'll clue them in.
I
soon.
will, yes. Next week is gonna be the final touches, and then I can present it. And now our Sunday evening is on the sofa, watching Slow Horses, new season.
Yeah.
I'm knitting.
Carry on, yeah. Taking it easy for the rest of the day, I think. The rest of the evening.
Well, yeah, until bedtime.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thanks for watching this week.
And we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.